Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Life with Marion and Joe. Joe here. How's everybody doing out there? I hope you're doing well. And we will be continuing in our series for fall 2022, Fall in Love with Fall Decor. And today, this is episode 8, I believe, in my series for this year. And we are in the dining room, as you can see behind me. That was my last video, the China hutch or the China closet, whatever you want to call it. And today what I will be working on is the tablescape in the dining room. For those of you that know me, you know that sometimes I tend to go a little bit over the top in some things. And I've been trying to scale back actually. This year, I already did the family room, the library, and the kitchen. I hope you check those videos out. I'm going to link them in the description box below. They're a little bit over the top, I guess. I don't know, whatever. You make the decision of that. Traditional, yeah, in the sense that I am using traditional nature colors of burnt orange, burgundies, yellows, and even a touch of purple here and there. Wood objects and wicker and copper. Those are all the elements that I'm finding to be attractive this year for my fall decor. Now, for those of you that don't know me, I like to use a lot of the stuff that I have and repurpose and reimagine it. That's where the challenge comes, in reimagining what you have. Let's face it, unless you are really well off, to buy new stuff, all new stuff every year would be absolutely crazy, well, especially the way I do things. If you only put a couple of things out here and there, then yeah, knock yourself out. You can go and change the look every single year. Me, I don't do that. I tend to take what I have and try to reimagine it year after year after year with additions of just little things here and there to enhance a particular look that I'm looking for, or some idea that I'm trying to get across. So I am, like I said, today is the tablescape. I'm not setting the table with plates or anything like that. And would it really function? No, it wouldn't. It's for decor only. It's to look at and say, oh, how pretty that is when somebody comes in the front door. For those of you that know me, you know us, we're Italian and we like to eat, so that when we are at the dining room table, it's full of food. There's no room for any decor at all. So this is for fake, for something to look at, like I said. I hope you enjoyed this video and stick with me through the whole thing. And please, don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Believe it or not, last year, Deborah from the Painted South, Arlene from Arlene's Country Craft Corner and Travels, and Liz from Tradition by the Seasons, 3 great friends of mine, all mentioned me at Christmas time. And last December, I gained 3,000 subscribers in one shot. As Liz said, she said it was a Christmas miracle, and it was. But believe it or not, from last December to now, I've only gained 150 subscribers. So I don't know what's up, but I would greatly appreciate it if you've been watching or you just stumbled on me. Please subscribe. It'll really help me out. I appreciate it so much. Okay, everybody, stay tuned for the video here. Okay, so here is the dining room table, and it is normally set for 8 with 8 chairs. But to tell you the truth, we've had 26 people in this dining room. I set up another table at the other end, and the way we arranged the chairs, we actually squeezed 26 people in here. And let me tell you, those were the fun days. We used to have a blast all around the table, eating, drinking, and telling stories. And like always, we miss those days. But today, we're about decorating for fall. So here we are, clean slate, and we are ready to go. So here, I'm starting with a runner, and it has a pumpkin theme. And I'm really heavy into pumpkins, but who isn't? It's fall. But we can always use the line pumpkins for fall. Groundbreaking. Well, it might not be groundbreaking, but it's what most of us like, and it is definitely what I like and what I'm going to use. And take a look at this runner. This is from the Christmas tree shops. We got this last year. It has the burnt orange, a lighter orange, the green pumpkin, some sunflowers, very muted in there, and of course the leaves and some wheat. So like I said, here is where we're going to start, and I can't flatten that out, so it's going to have that little bit of a ruffle edge. We are starting with this absolutely beautiful wicker basket. It is really large. Take a look at my hand in comparison to it, and it is going to be perfect for my bountiful harvest picking. And like always, I love using Christmas garland because it is great to stick picks in. So here I put a piece in, and notice I have a little bit hanging out. You know what's going to come from that. I'm using a glass canister to raise the centerpiece of my centerpiece, which is going to be an orange pumpkin. I'm just wrapping the garland around it so it's kind of hidden, and I place that pumpkin up on top of it. I'm now going to use some of these large leaf picks, and I'm going to use a couple in the back, and three, I think, and then I'm going to use one in the front as well. I'm just adding in some cedar to dangle down the side because I want it to look kind of like wild looking, like things were just picked and thrown into this basket as someone was walking through the garden. I'm just adding in another pick here because I wanted it to look really full from the front. It gives it kind of like a more fan look. Now, I started to put the gourds and the fruit in here, and this was a bigger job than it appears here on the video because I had to keep stopping to arrange it. A lot of it was falling out and whatnot. I had to wind up using floral wire in a lot of it and attaching it to the garland. I mean, that's why I have the garland there in the first place, to hold everything in place. So it took a little bit of manipulation, but I think I finally got an arrangement that was pleasing to my eye, and that's really what it's all about. It has to be pleasing to you, and then if you like it, probably somebody else will like it. But somebody always looks at things a little bit differently than you do. So if you do an arrangement like this, I mean, who hasn't arranged fruit on a plate? I would assume a lot of people have done that. So, you just have to keep playing with it. And when it's fake, it makes it a little bit easier than when it's, the real thing. I'm just going to add in some leaves and some of the purple to pick up from the hutch. So I'm continuing with the fruit, and now I'm adding a piece of garland on the bottom because I want it to look like it's spilling out the front of the basket as well, and the garland will help me to achieve that look. I was having a hard time deciding on what kind of candle holders to use, but I decided on just a plate with the flameless candles on there, and then a piece of the grapevine, and then I filled the plate with some pine cones, and I think it gives it the look that matches that basket. All right, so I'm over here on the sidebar now, and what I put down was these. I had made these a few years back. They're actually pillow covers that I haven't been using them because they're a little bit too. But I think they look fine here in what I'm doing here. So that was the first thing. I just took 3 of them and I folded them like a handkerchief and did that. Next thing, I'm going to bring the wicker and the fruit to this side. Okay, so I'm going to put this basket here, and I like this basket because Marianne found this basket. Actually, I think it was in a garage sale, and it kind of looks like a pumpkin. It has, you can't really see it there, it has green vines working its way through it. It has like a pumpkinish shape, with these curly, you know, the curly cues that the pumpkins have. So I'm just going to not overdo it, but okay, I'm gonna put this in first, just for something spiky. And then I'm gonna put some of these in because they're kind of like grape leaves. One here. And of course, you know, I put the garland in here like I put everywhere else because it sticks, everything sticks to it. Okay, and more leaves right there. And next I'm gonna put in this thing, I'm gonna put in grapes, okay? Okay. Stick this here. And whoops. It wants to be lopsided. I have to prop it up on one side. It wants to keep falling over all the time. And let me see, it needs another one, I think, up here. Okay. And I have little floral wire attached to them. That's how I'm attaching everything because, you know what? This stuff wants to fall all over and do whatever it wants. And it gets really annoying. Okay, so I just lost the floral wire in my fingers. And here it is right here. Okay. All right. And I'm going to put that there. What, Marianne?
I'm sorry. Your video?
Yeah. That's Marianne. We just had a great dinner. Marianne made stuffed zucchini with chopped meat and rice. And
it was good.
Her
Hi,
tomato
everybody.
sauce.
I love that pumpkin.
Okay, and I have
Yes,
a couple of. You remember? I think we got that garage sale that Rosie's.
Yes.
Rosie's friend, and a couple of these purples left just to carry the purple over as well. I know people are saying, "Why didn't you video her cooking?" Because I was out today and my battery went dead, and then Marianne and my nephew had to come rescue me, and the whole day got all screwy. Okay, so here is this piece right here. Kind of like it myself. Love those colors, and I'm just going to add a couple of more things to this sidebar. Let me go get them. Thanks for stopping by. Stay Stay tuned for the next video. It'll be coming up really soon. Okay, everybody, take it easy. Bye-bye.